From California. I was born in Los Angeles, raised by my mom, who's a single mom of 4 kids. The neighborhood that we grew up in was violent and chaotic. I just remember my brothers and I sharing a room in a 1-bedroom apartment, and every night it would be gang violence and shootouts, and so that became like a theme in our lives growing up. I noticed that we didn't have what everyone else had because we were always in and out of hotel rooms, or it was always we just never had something for ourselves. I would say when I was 11, that was the first time I met my father outside of prison, but he just didn't care enough to want to be my father, so I was angry, and so that caused me to just fight all the time. I said yes to the identity that people placed on me, and that was just being an angry person, going to jail, and possibly being a gang member like my father. After that, I just stopped trying to be someone, and so at 14, I dropped out of high school because we didn't have anything, and I wasn't able to. I couldn't show up at school. I didn't even have anything. And so at 14, in my head, it was like, there's no reason to even live. I finally met a friend. She was someone I looked up to, and she was my age. I felt like I wanted to be something. I just didn't know how to become someone or how to get out of that darkness that I was in. Finally went back to school and took my GED to receive my diploma. And so I went to college. Then it was when I was 19 in Nevada, was when my friend invited me to church for the first time. There was a song playing, and I just felt this overwhelming sense of peace. God was with me in that moment. I still didn't know much about him, but the lyrics, I felt like God was speaking to me through the song. And I felt that all in that night, and it was so simple of just showing up. I'll never forget it, and after that, I was baptized the same night. And in that moment, I noticed that the thing that protected me from the hurt when I was younger was God the whole time. I went home, and he just gave me this new sense of love for people. He gave me the sense of forgiving my father was the first thing that I had to do. After that, I was no longer held down by my past, held down by the expectations of people. Those things were no longer a part of my identity. Those things were no longer like something that paralyzed me from moving forward. I just felt free that moment. God just totally placed a new identity on me, that I was worth so much and more, that I am loved, that I am his daughter, that I am precious to him, and in his eyes I am worth living a beautiful life and showing people who he truly is.